Alright, I thought I'd come out here and do an update on things. The flowers are looking good. This is all far away on there, but those are weeds, and this bed was completely cleared out like a week ago. So all the transplants worked pretty well, except, where is it? I gotta cut these off. That guy. There's a flower there, but he's dead. So I might replace him, but I did want to show this. I've never seen so many weeds in my life. This is insane. Look at this bed. That's all weeds. The beans that I thought all died. Now some of these I replanted, like right there. New seeds, but all the ones that were completely, I thought, dead, they all came back. Also these onions and, oh, I forget what else that is in there. What is it? What are they called? Not onions, the little purple guys. You know what I mean. They all came back, and then these onions, you can see them through the weeds. They're all just doing fantastic. See? The strawberries have weeds in them, but look at the tomato bed. I just don't even know how I'm going to tackle this, but I will. Peppers are just not getting very big. I don't know why, except for the cold weather, but this guy does have flowers all over him, so that's cool. But this is what I was really excited about. So first of all, do we have any cukes in here yet? No, we have a lot of flowers. We have a lot developing in these. Also, this plant I thought was dead, but it's not. But this is the cutest thing in the whole world. Look at this guy. Hello. Where are you? Isn't that cute? I almost want to take him off and eat him now, but I won't. And this guy looks really good. That is a zucchini. It's very small. And that right there, I'll walk over here. It's a butternut squash. This. And then I can't even believe the weeds. I guess that's what I should do today, is just come out and do what I can. Believe me, I've been coming out here and weeding. But this is just more rain than I've ever seen in my life. And here we are. Oh, and then the peas. This is exciting. Hey, does anybody know why my basil's doing this? It just won't get bigger than this. All of them are like that. I don't know why. Should be the easiest thing in the world to grow, but I'm having a difficulty with the basil this year. Anyway, the snap peas didn't have any flowers like 2 days ago, and then I came out yesterday and they're full. Well, yeah, pretty much. I mean, every plant has some. I don't see any pods anywhere yet, but they sure are pretty. Look at this little guy. Oop, there we go. Anyway, garden update. This lettuce, I'm sure, is all bolted, but I've left it in here just because it's beautiful. Look, what's this? Just a weed. Bye. It started to rain, but I'm making progress. All right, I wanted to show you the best tool in the whole entire world. This thing. I don't remember what it's called. I'm doing this left-handed. Why am I doing it left-handed? That's dumb. All you do, slip it under the weed, and you get the whole thing. It's like, even this bindweed. Watch. Okay, he broke, but whatever. You get my point. I'm just zipping through here. So yeah, get yourself one of these. Also, it has a knife on it, which if you're familiar with the tool, you know about this. But as I'm going through doing the tomato bed over there, if I found big suckers I didn't want to keep, I could just... So yeah, cool tool. Okay, I did a thing. I got most of the weeds out. These are hard, okay, just because the trellis. But all along here, remember what this looked like 5 seconds ago? I did it. And you know what? It really wasn't that hard because they were massive. They're huge, and we've had so much rain that, hey, everything sort of just came out. And if it didn't, then I use this to just go like that. I don't want to stick that back in the ground. But yeah, I got most of the weeds out from the cucumbers, pretty much all of them from the tomatoes and peppers, and I did this bed. Can you believe it? This is funny. I pulled that out. I just was going to town and I didn't realize it was my, what is that? Zucchini. So I fished around in my little weed bucket and found it and stuck it back in there. I don't know if I heard it or not, but tomorrow I'll do these. There's not that many. This won't take me but maybe 10 minutes. Not even that, probably 5 minutes. I could do it right now, but I kind of looked at it and went, you know what I don't want to do anymore? So, but I need to not only pull these big weeds, but I need to deadhead these guys because there's a lot of dead ones, flowers. And I did do this bed. Okay, but I did not do this bed because I just can't. And then there's this. This is a problem. I'm gonna have to have someone help me with this because I'm gonna have to get in it, I think, and I just can't. I just feel like, I don't know, something's gonna eat me or bite me at least, but someone will help me. And then the other thing that's interesting, so what we did, let me just walk back over here. This year in the spring, I needed to raise the soil level of all these beds. So what I had my landscapers do was take all the soil from this bed, it's 24 feet long, 4 feet wide, and transfer it into these beds. And then on top of that, I added ProMix, the ProMix HP. And then they tilled it all in, which we have to till. It's just the way it is. I have clay soil here. I mean, adding the ProMix helps, but it's still, after a few years, it gets really compacted. But anyway, when they were transferring the soil from here to all these other beds, naturally some, flew out and sprinkled around and stuff. And so I have new weeds that I've never had before. Well, these are all weeds I've had before. Let me find one. Guess it doesn't really matter, but anyway, they're just everywhere. This particular row is especially troublesome. It must get more water here than everywhere else because I just weeded everything, this entire floor of this garden a week and a half ago, I think, something like that. I'll show you. I'm telling you guys, this thing, you have to get one. I have no affiliate link or anything for you. I'll make sure I say here right now in the video what this is called so you can get one. And they're like $30. Anyway, these guys, they're beautiful. I don't know what they are. I have no idea. But they're everywhere. Well, not now because I pulled them all, but anyway, things are looking good. I'm really proud of my work here. That was a lot of work, but again, it was truthfully not as hard as it might look like it was because the weeds were so big. So now the beans and the onions. What is that other thing called? It's I don't know what it's called. They're like little purple onion things. They're skinnier. Oh my God, I use them all the time. Anyway, they're in there. I think that's just what those, scallion. No, not scallions. Oh my Lord. Anyway, I don't know. But the peppers over here are doing great. It's just my other ones over there just won't get big. Yeah, they will though. They'll get there. But anyway, yeah, I guess my advice is let your weeds get really big and then it's easier to pull them and wait for a rainy day that you may or may not get in July. But we got it. I have 4 giant bags of weeds that I can't carry these 3. I carried 1 up to the house, but also I pulled these daikon radishes. I need to come back out here. Oh, I guess I can use this. Yeah, I gotta cut those off and bring them inside. They're I don't know. I didn't like them. if I'm being perfectly honest. They at least I've only pulled one, but it just wasn't very radishy. It was weird. Maybe they got too old or something, and they did flower. So anyway, that's it for now. Well, actually, no, it's not. I also got this. It's a Vigo garden. Oh, don't fall in the holes. I got this for under my kitchen window. It's was supposed to be. It was supposed to be 9 feet wide, but we didn't put this other smaller center panel in there, so now it's only like 8 feet wide. And or it was gonna be 9.5. I don't know, but anyway, it's smaller than it was intended to be. But geez, I could so fall in that hole. But when we got done and we looked at it, if I made it bigger, it's just not gonna center correct. It's not gonna center well over this window. It's gonna be too close to the wall. But anyway, that is gonna be primarily flowers. Oh, the sky is falling. Specifically, butterfly loving flowers. I hope. But anyway, but now it's working. That's it. Hope you guys are having a great summer.